Welcome to Villa Verde, an 8,000 square foot luxury mansion that we are going to be building in today's episode. And this is the nicest one yet, so let's jump into it. All right, guys, welcome back. So as you can see, we're checking out the nearby waterfall to our new plot of land, which we're going to build the new mansion on. And this mansion is a Villa Verde, they call it. This thing is insane. It's got every amenity you'd want in a luxury mansion, and this is the nicest one we've ever built. So let's head on over to our land. We'll check this place out and waste no more time. As you guys see, we are rocking the Chevy as the work truck for today. We got to cross a little bridge here. Let's pass this person up. And on the right side, we've got our new piece of land right on the riverfront. The river is got crystal blue water. Let's go check it out really quick, and then we'll place the house down and officially start the construction process. But as you can see, we're located right here. This has got to be the best plot of land to build on because you got the waterfall down there. You guys saw when we were down there. It looks cool. And we'll be able to wake up and look out our window to see a waterfall with the mountains in the background, the Alpine Mountains. So pretty nice, guys. Look at the river, good amount of water. We might get a boat dock down here. We'll have to see what the construction plans include, but anyhow, let's move the truck out of the way and get to placing down the new house. Obviously, you guys know the first thing we're gonna do, check out the house. But what we got at the end of today's video is we're buying new vehicles. We need to stash some crazy cool vehicles here, and that's towards the end. So let's jump into construction mode and get to work. But before we do, guys, if you end up liking this video, please help me out by dropping a thumbs up. It helps us to continue making more videos just like this. All right, so this place is massive. For those that have seen the other videos, I'll show you a house we can compare this to. Here is your standard house, right? Okay, look at the size of this, right? This is a 4-bedroom house. And then this is Villa Verde. I mean, oh my gosh, this place is massive. So the first thing we got to do is place it down. We're going to place the tennis court on the backside just like this. There we go. Boom. We've got the new luxury mansion. Oh my gosh, this place is going to be awesome to check out. There's so much to explore. Look at the backyard. You got a pool. We'll save it for later, but we got to build in a little driveway. We'll check it out after we do that and then place down some landscaping stuff. We do have a new map, which means we get some new textures here. So we're going to test it out and see which one we like the best. So we got a couple of different textures for the driveway. I'm going to say this one is cool too. So we got these 4 new textures. So this one's out. I kind of like the new pattern tile. So this one is called flagstone. All right, we're going with flagstone. This looks the best. Let's go and fix it back up, and then we'll go over to flagstone. This is actually a pretty sweet tile. I don't think we've done anything like this at our other mansion. So as you can see, it kind of blends in with the lawn a little bit, which is nice. Kind of lets some natural flow through the property. You know, you got a nice good look to it. So all right, that looks sweet. I think coming on an angle, we don't need any driveways over here or anything. So as long as it lines up with our double gates, we have 2 gates at this property. I think we've had 1 at another one, but never had 2 gates at our mansions. It's always been 1. So all right, that looks good, guys. We're gonna do a couple other things. We're gonna place some bushes down in the front area. As you can see, it doesn't really look too private. You can kind of see right through the house. So we're going to place down some good size bushes. So we're going to place them right along the fence line, just like that. All right. As you can see, that is working good. We'll go all the way to the bridge. That's still where we stop because the city will get mad if we go further. But that gives you a lot of added privacy, I guess. And also, you know, you won't have thieves stealing your car. So it gives you some protection for that. But anyhow, last things last, we got to add in some bushes. So we got some hedges we're going to place down along the side of the house, just like this. Run all the way to the end. Oh my gosh, this is a massive house. I mean, that's crazy. And then there are also going to be some small ones on the driveway, which is a cool touch we usually don't add. Only sometimes we do for special properties. So here we go. We start right here, and we kind of just go all the way to the point of the gate. So we actually got to bring the grass back a little bit there, as you can see. And then we're going to go like that. Perfect. And then this one all the way to there. So we had a little bit of hedging kind of in the front area. And I think that's what we call it. And this place is pretty much already ready to go. So we're going to go check it out. It's already got its own hedging inside the property. So let's go jump in the truck. It's over here. We'll drive it through to the front entrance. That's one way to do it. Alrighty. So we got the first gate. We're going to go ahead and open that up. It is electric, but I think we got to get the remote inside. So there you go. That's pretty nice size. All right, here we go. We can drive through. We got the garages left and right. They are good height too. I think we have more garages down here. Let me check. Okay, there's no more garage space, but we do have kind of like a 2-car garage. It's a small 4-car, I would say. So it's meant for 2 cars. Good size though, so you could probably fit 2 vehicles backed in. That's not a bad idea there. All right, let's turn off the truck and we'll start our tour for this place. So I guess, you know, you saw the garage. It's pretty nice. Looks like we got a fridge in the garage with some sandwiches. Are those sandwiches ready to go? Okay, that is interesting. I've never seen that. And then we're gonna go to the front door, which is over here. We got the main entrance. This is gonna remind you guys of the villa that we've built a couple years ago. go. Now, this has got some similar features, but it's totally different. I mean, it's a new layout, new everything. Let's find the light switch. It's got to be around here somewhere. Aha, there we go. All right, we got them turned on. And actually, they're auto-sensing too, so that's nice. First room on our right, we've got the Juice Box Hangout Lounge. Okay, this is sweet. We got a little darts board there. We got a pool table. All right, so you can play some games. And obviously, we got all your select choices of juice boxes. All right, looks good. You got a view of the front driveway. And the whole room is made out of wood. I don't know who made that checkbox during construction, but it's interesting, I will say. Now, this next room we've got... Oh, okay, we got a bedroom. This might be the master bedroom. This is nice. Hold on. Let's turn on the lights. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. That is a marble ceiling with like 30 light patterns going through around. All right, this is sweet. I mean, look how shiny the surfaces are. We got a master bedroom, all right, with a closet. Very nice. Fireplace right here. As you can see, fireplace looks good. And I do have to say, the view is not bad at all. Not bad. We got a riverfront view. Very cool. And you can actually see part of the waterfall, although it is on the back side of the house, so you don't really see much of it. Moving on, we got a couple more rooms, and we have a third level in this house. We've never had a third level in another house, so this is interesting. Is this the master? I think there might be multiple master bedrooms. This place is pretty massive, so all right, we've got closet 1 here. Nice size. Let's see what's beyond this door. Okay, nothing there. Let's see. Let's go around the corner. What's here? Oh, okay. This has got to be the master. Come on. I mean, look at this bathroom. This is an entire pool in their bathroom. Hopefully that glass is tinted. I don't know if I'd be wanting to take a shower there and they can see me driving by, but okay. That is interesting. This is cool. I do have to say, let's turn the lights on. Lights are amazing. We got the marble right here. If you guys don't know, marble is like a very expensive material, so or stone, I should say. So that's kind of crazy to have it throughout the entire house. And then you got the shower. Nice. Look, you got lights up there, and then some soaps. Very cool. Lots of like details and features in these places, which is always nice. But I would consider this to be maybe the master bedroom. I cannot confirm until we look at the whole property. So next thing up, what do we got? We got oh, another bathroom. Okay, all right. We got enough bathrooms here. I would say this is nice too. We got another pool-sized jacuzzi, hot tub, bathtub, whatever it's called. And oh, look at that. Who is that good looking fella? That's me. All right. Well, we got a shower here and then 2 sinks looking good. We got a nice little balcony. Very cool. And you can see your pool. And then, oh, there's so much more to check out. I don't even think we've checked out the main floor. We skipped and went right up to the top floor. Okay, we have so much to explore. Let's go back down to the first floor before we make our way up to the top floor, which is the epic floor. We got to go through here. We got another door. Open that up and we've got the kitchen. All right. Let's turn on the lights. There we are. Oh, this is a grand kitchen. Oh my gosh. I've never seen anything like this before. Guys, there is literally an entire separate bar. We already have an island right there. Okay, this is insane. Where's this go to? Okay, this goes to the garage. You guys, you go off the garage door right there. You go into this. This is another, I guess, just hangout space, another fridge. And then if you didn't have enough fridges, you get another one here. Oh my gosh, look at this island. This is absolutely insane. And you got a nice space out there. Oh my epicness. This is a crazy living room. Look at this couch. I bet this thing costs more than my entire savings. All right. This is nice. I do have to say, you got a nice sized TV. Plants in the way. I might have to move that, but that's nice. And then you got another bedroom. Is this the master? Oh my gosh. There's so many bedrooms in this place. Okay. I don't think this is the master, but it is the lower floor. What else do we have to check out here? We got the dining room. All right. That looks cool. All right. So dining room there, and that's it for the main floor. We are going to check the outside out last, but second to last, we're going to the 3rd floor. So let's go all the way up to that. Obviously, you guys know we already checked this out, and then you got these cool steps to go up. Very cool. And then you've made it to the top. And this looks like it's going to be the best part, judging by what we've got. Oh my gosh. Is that a spa? This is a spa. Look at the pool. Guys, we have like 3 pools in this place. We have an outdoor pool and an indoor pool, and the indoor pool is larger than the outdoor pool. This is epic. And you have a shower. Okay. Now, this is the finest luxury mansion we've ever built before, guys. Look at this thing. You got windows that you can open and close just like this. Very nice. I don't think there's anything else up top. We got a picture frame that actually turns into a TV. I've never seen something like that before until now. So this is epic. That is the 3rd floor for you. Now we're going to head down and check out the backyard. All right. Walking out the back door, we've got a nice little hammock right here. So you can swing. It's a swing bench. Hammock there. And then you've got the grill, outdoor grill. Not bad. And then little kitchen area, seating area. And then, like I said, here's the outdoor pool. I would say the indoor pool vehicle is about 10 times better. So that's nice in case it ever gets cold, though. We can go indoor, and then we got a full-size tennis court. This is epic. So if anybody wants to play some tennis, yeah, I've got a full-size tennis court here. This kind of reminds me of like Wii tennis or something. We need to get some Wii games playing on the indoor console. We've got Xbox, PlayStation, and everything. So we'll have to be setting all that up soon. But anyhow, guys, that is the full house tour. Even got the fireplace burning. That is all for you to check out. Really, the only thing we got left to do is build out the vehicles. You guys know we got to stash this place with supercars since we have like a 4-car garage. So we're going to do that. Let's jump into the shop, customize some stuff, and we'll drive it on back. We got some new cars in store, so let's go check them out. All right, so the first one's not going to be a supercar, but we are building supercars, so stay tuned for that. But we're going to build out a Jeep. We need something that can go over those rocks that we were climbing on at the start of the video. You guys know by the waterfall. So I think this thing should get the job done. Let's check out all the stuff we can add to it. Obviously, mounted tools on the back. Fenders look sweet. Roof light bar. Yes. Roof type. I think we're going to leave that just the American flag up there. That looks awesome. Rear light protection. Yeah, we'll have that. And then snorkel. The snorkel, if you guys don't know, if we go underwater, we can still have full control of the engine. You know, won't flood or anything because the exhaust air intake's up top. So we can kind of go like all the way in the water without flooding the motor, which is nice. Although it's probably not recommended. We should only be in there for at most a few seconds. And then air intake, good. Doors, yes. Trailer hitch, yes. And then check out the back here. We can switch it out. We can add fuel cell, or we can do nothing. And you get the back wheel, and then you got the wheel mounted with the fuel cell. I think we're gonna do the combo. That looks sweet in case we ever need fuel. Chassis color is the main color here. As you can see, we can kind of change it up. I really love like a desert tan. This is a sweet looking color. We're gonna match the rims. This looks like an army Jeep. And then the straps for the seatbelts, you can see they're racing seatbelts. We're gonna leave those that blue color. That looks awesome. Design color, we'll leave that like that. Okay, the Jeep is good to go. Let's maybe buy a couple more vehicles and then we'll drive them on back. All right, check this thing out, guys. So this is the new modified Lamborghini Huracan STO. This thing looks shiny and clean. I mean, this is epic. Now, the only thing that we have that's kind of different than the other STO is a ski box. That's right, guys. We can maybe go alpine skiing with the Lamborghini here. This is epic. I think we're going to add it because it looks funny. Usually don't get that on any vehicles. So, and you can change it to forged carbon fiber. We're gonna have the aero front lip, so that's kind of like the parts on the side there. That looks cool. Drag setup. All right, that's kind of interesting. So you can kind of change all the options, whatever you want to do. We are obviously going to do a stock setup, and then you can do like a painted, or you can do a carbon fiber. We've got the forged carbon fiber. That looks epic. Factory wing, no wing, or deck mounted wing. Okay, that is insane. I don't think I've seen something like that before. Honestly, this looks sweet. All right, we're going with that, guys. I think this thing's almost done to go. Window tint. All right, we're rolling. Let's go ahead and buy this thing. $334, not a bad price. All right, so now that we got this built out, let's go get the third vehicle and we'll bring them on back. All right, we got the updated Mclaren as well, so we're gonna check this thing out. We're gonna see if we can maybe do, obviously this thing looks good in orange. I mean, that's all we can really do. I love the kind of just the spec that you know, most of these cars have is just the orange with the black rims. That looks cool. We'll do the front design like that. It looks good. And then the rear, we got a new design, I'm pretty sure. That's like a fully redone. You can see we got new carbon fiber parts. I mean, this thing looks epic. Track spec, or you can go with the yeah, honestly the track spec looks the best, but you can do deck mounted as well, like the Lambo. Let's see what it looks like from the front. Kind of like that or that. Oh, yeah, this wing is better. Okay, we're going with the deck mounted. That's cool. Let's go and buy this thing, guys. We get 2 supercars and a Jeep to drive back. And then this driveway will be fully loaded. All right, guys, we've made it to the shop. So we get the 3 vehicles here. We don't have a far drive to get back to the house. So how we're going to do it is we're going to drive each vehicle back individually to kind of test them out and see how they drive. Guys, these things have got crazy new sounds. Let's go ahead and start with the Lamborghini. We're going to fire this thing up in 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, this thing sounds insane. Not the horn, but I mean, this is gonna sound great. Here we go. Let's okay, hold on. Listen to this thing. Oh my gosh, they completely changed the sounds. Interior looks good. We are going to be cranking a left out of here. This has got good steering as well, so we got to kind of be a little careful. It's definitely a little more sensitive than the truck, but as you can see, when we shift gears, you can kind of hear it. You usually can't hear that on the older mods, but here we go. Hit it, boys. 3rd gear. Oh, we are flying, literally. Don't worry, we got the ski box on top. That is our rollover protection bar. Here we go. We got a roundabout and then over the bridge, and we're already back. Oh, I get it. The noise is actually a flame from the exhaust. Watch this. Ready? We shift gears. Oh, that was sweet. Okay, usually we don't have any mods doing that. That is new, guys. All right. Let's go ahead and get this thing parked up. I don't want to damage it anymore. We kind of, scratched the ski box. So let's open up the gate here. We'll back in the Lambo. It's got folding mirrors and everything. There we go. Straight back. Looks good. And there you go. We got the new Lamborghini back. 2 more vehicles to go, guys. Let's go ahead and head back to the shop. And I think the next thing up we're going to drive is the Jeep. All right, let's go ahead and fire this thing up. This is a demon swap Jeep, guys. Here we go. Oh my gosh, the sounds, they're crazy. I don't think we've had any mods like this. Usually they sound like a tractor, but this thing actually sounds insane. Okay, here we go. Watch out, person. Oh, so you brake checked me. Good idea. Watch this thing go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Kick it into third. Oh my gosh, this is epic. This is epic. We're going to be able to go off-road just like that. Oh, yeah. And we landed it. All right, that is epic. Let's take the back roads. What does this do? Oh, we're about to find out. We're driving a Jeep, boys. Oh my gosh, that was epic. That deserves a like. Hit the like button. Okay, we're kind of taking the back way to get to the house, but this is pretty epic. I don't think I've ever gone this way. This is the trail that's kind of right by our house, so we're going to rip back there in this thing and see how it does. But I mean, guys, we're doing 85 miles an hour. Look at this thing go, and it leads it back right to the house. We should build a road in from the shop because we're going to be buying so much stuff at this new place. Oh, look at that. Perfect approach. We'll go ahead and get it pulled into the property. Clearance. Oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah, that's not going to work. That's okay. We got plenty of space out here to park it up. We actually got a perfect corner for it. Right there. We're going to park the Jeep up, the demon swap Jeep. There you go. Now it looks like we're the military. Okay, no one's going to mess with us. But we got to go get the McLaren back, guys. So I'll go ahead and fast forward to that, and we'll see what it looks like. All right, we got the McLaren back, but I do need to tell you guys a little secret about it. It's got insane sounds, just like the other 2 cars, but let's go ahead and listen to this thing. It sounds like a literal Formula 1 car. Here we go, boys. Fire it up. Oh my gosh, this is insane. I don't think I've ever heard vehicles like this ever in this game. Okay, this is crazy. There you go, guys. Well, that is the complete build for the new Villa Verde. If you guys did enjoy and you want to see us come back, make sure to drop a thumbs up down below and hit that subscribe button to stay tuned for more. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.